Are you looking to create a parenting plan that actually works? My name is Goldman, and I'm the director of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series on important topics, so please subscribe to our channel. And one of those topics is creating a working parenting time plan. Now, you've got to understand when we talk about this, what we're really discussing is a joint plan that takes into account your daily life, your employment schedule, and the same for the other party. The ideal program would work in such a way that if the kids are going to mom or the kids are going to dad, we're taking into account the relative schedules of the parties. We're taking into account the various needs of the parties. For example, let's say we have a situation where we want to make sure the grandparents see the children. So we're going to take into account certain schedules. Maybe the grandparents live in Arizona, so maybe they can best be seen when the kids have, winter break or something like that. There should be a coordination. There should be a cooperation so that the parties can develop a schedule that makes sense for everybody. Is it easy to do that? Not necessarily, particularly when one person doesn't believe that the other person is entitled to the same benefits that they are. So sometimes there's that education that needs to be established. Sometimes because of hurt, ill will, spite, sometimes one person will say, well, he should not see the kids at all, or she's completely undeserving. Why should she get to spend time with the kids? Most of the time though, you get people to a place where they understand he's the mom, he's the dad, she's the mom. And because of that, each one's gonna be entitled to something. And you may not think that he's particularly deserving of having a lot of time with the kids because he never showed any interest during the marriage. You may think that, but you have to understand, to the children, and that's all we care about. Mom is very important, dad's very important. They don't see this as who's deserved. They don't weigh that. All they know is that's my dad. That's my dad, I want to spend time with. That's my mom. These are my roots. And the moment that the mom starts diminishing the dad in the eyes of the kid takes it as an insult. Why? Because if you call the dad stupid, the child's half dad, so that means the child's half stupid. You don't want to do that. So, in other words, even though you may not think that the other party is deserving, you have to understand that the court and everybody else who's thinking about this rationally is going to look at what's in the best interest of the children. So the whole parenting time thing is not about can you get back at him? Can he get back at you? That's not what this is about. This is about what's in the best interest of the children. Let's fashion a parenting plan that works in light of the fact that we're trying to promote what's best for the kids. I admit there are times and certain circumstances when it's best for the kids that they not see mom at all because she's a drug addict and an alcoholic and a criminal. I admit that there are times when dad is simply a person of no discernible worth at all, no redeeming qualities of any type. And maybe he's a particularly bad influence, and maybe it's in the best interest of the children. They have nothing to do with that. That could be, but that would be a very rare situation. Most situations and most of the people that we meet here in our firm are very nice, deserving people. Things didn't work out, but they still care about their kids, and the kids care about them. And in that situation, the guidelines to use to fashion a workable parenting plan should take into account at the very first step that both are equally entitled. And then we work out work schedules, school schedules, we work it out from there. If you have any questions about your particular case, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.